January 10th, 2025, and I want to play the puzzles with you. It's been a busy week for me. One of those weeks that you're so busy that you're like, did this week just go by? What happened? It was the first week of school back from the break, orienting my kids to a brand new semester, teaching them kind of my expectations of them, we haven't even really gotten into the curriculum yet. We haven't talked photography or video yet, but I'm just like such a busy time. So it'll be great to sort of decompress a little bit with you playing the puzzles. Thanks, New York Times. Thanks, Sam Azarski and all them for coming up with these great puzzles. So let's play connections first. Of course, first off, we are going to come up with 4 groups of 4. So as I say these, see if anything pops out to you. Sugar. Oh, that's sweet. The very first answer there is sugar. Sugar was the golden doodle of ours that, sad. The day after Christmas, we just barely had to say goodbye to. It was very unexpected. That's so sad. But sweet that she has been honored in this puzzle. Whether that was on purpose or not, I don't know. Sugar, goat, relax, orange, host, rest, door, hinge, easy, rye, depend, car, rely. I was going to say really, but that's rely. Chill, enough, and bitters. Okay, so what stood out here is bitters, sugar, and orange, and rye? Do those go together? Let's put a bookmark in that one. Sugar, orange, bitters, and hops? Or, no, I don't know. What goes with that? And then I also saw relax, rest, take it easy, chill. Ooh, okay, maybe it's not easy. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Rely on, depend on, hinges upon, and interesting. I'm seeing lots of like 3, but then the 4th one isn't popping out to me. Let's see. Okay. Host. I see door hinge, but that's probably a red herring. Goat, like you're the goat, you're the best, or the goat, the animal, or you got someone's goat. Got my goat. Got enough. Now, we just barely tried sugar, orange, bitters, and then I said rye, but is there another thing maybe that could go with it? And chill? Man, oh man. Okay. Well, sometimes they leave the tougher puzzles to the end of the week, and I think this week is no different. Door. Hinges upon. Depends upon. Relies upon. And rests with. Car. See, here's the problem. There's an even easier category, and we've missed it. So just whatever it was, went right over my head. You need to rest. You need to relax. No, but it's not rest. Look at that. Rest is in this category. Enough. You are enough. It is enough. I see various pronunciations of the letter G. See g, goat, but then sugar, g. And then enough is like a weird F sound. And then orange, j. That could be one of them. And sometimes when I say that, goat, enough, sugar, orange, sometimes when I say those things and then they go, well, yep, you should have picked that. So should I waste a guess? Is it wasting the guess, or is that really it? Maybe we'll come back to it if something... I don't want to waste a guess. I only have 3 more guesses. I already threw one away. It was one away. No, wait, what was it that was one away? Because I thought I had rest here. Relax. Chill. Take it easy. Take a rye. Take a host. Take a goat. Chill. Let's see. Rye is a grain. Rye is a type of bread. Rye, you can have marbled rye. Marbled door. I don't know. Cartoon. Maybe it's like add a thing to the end. You know what I mean? Host. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Here, let's shuffle the answers. See if that helps. Look at it in a different way. Sometimes it just becomes old hat to look at it in a certain way. Relax. Doorbell. Car bell. Host bell. Host with a G is ghost. Host. I think we're onto something with the enough, orange, goat, and sugar. Because there are like 4 different ways to pronounce the letter G. Those are the only letter G's. Should we try it? No, not even close. Not even close. Okay. Relax. Take it easy. Take a chill. Sugar. Oh my goodness. Easy street. Bitter. See, bitters has got to be like, can't you make like a drink with bitters and like orange zest and sugar and then you chill it? No. Oh, crap. It still went away. We're gonna lose this one. We're gonna lose this one. I tried rye. No. Or what do you mean? I guessed that one already. That's why I haven't been trying it. Bitters, orange, sugar, and then rye. And then it said I'm going to look at the live stream again. I swear to you that I put those. I swear I put those. Okay, so I see probably an easy one that I'm just missing. I want to chill, take a chill pill, take it easy, take a relax, and then what? Take a load off, take a goat. Enough. Door. So one of these is the easiest category and I'm just not getting it. And then the other is the hard category and I have no clue. Enough. Chill. Easy. Relax. Those are like interjections. Oh, it's it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to calm down. I need to chill. I need to take it easy. Easy. Enough. Relax. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. How are these words related? Goat, car, host, and door. They are not all four-letter words. They are goat, car. I don't know. Let's just look. Submit. Okay. Wait, what? Featured in the Monty Hall problem. I don't know the Monty Hall problem. This is why it's the purple category. You have to be sophisticated. You have to be an intellectual to know this. It's beyond my pay grade. Car, door, goat, host. The Monty Hall I don't know what that means. I'll have to look it up. Here, let's look it up right now. How about that? Let's figure out what the Monty Hall problem. All right. The Monty Hall problem is a brain teaser in the form of a probability puzzle based nominally on the American television game show Let's Make a Deal. Oh, Monty Hall. He was the host. He was the host. Monty Hall was the host of Let's Make a Deal. The Monty Hall problem, originally posed and solved in a letter, American statistician, became famous as a question from reader. Okay. Suppose you're on a game show and you're given the choice of 3 doors, like, Let's Make a Deal. Behind one door is a car. Behind the others, goats. You pick a door, say number 1, and the host, who knows what's behind the doors, opens another door, say number 3, which has a goat. He then says to you, do you want to pick door 2? Is it to your advantage to switch your choice? Interesting. Savant's response was that the contestant should switch to the other door. By the standard assumptions, the switching strategy has a 2 out of 3 probability of winning the car, while the strategy of keeping the initial choice has only a 1/3 probability. Oh, really? Does it? Wouldn't they still be equal because you don't know? But, the host knows. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. That goes over my head just a little bit. Yeah, I made it out alive. Callie, thank you. Oh, boy. Congrats on the win. You made it out alive. Exactly. That's how I feel. By the skin of my teeth, I made it out alive. All right. Let's see. The mini. We're going to do the mini crossword puzzle. And I love the mini. Any crossword puzzle. It just reminds me of doing crossword puzzles with my grandpa when I was a little kid. Just so fun. So fun. All right. A streak of lightning sounds like a bolt. Here, I am clicked in the wrong thing here. Let's go. B-O-L-T. Bolt of lightning. Flowers with tiger and trumpet varieties. So it's flowers with an S, which means it's a plural. Whatever it is probably going to end in S. It's a plural. So what if it's, lilies, right? Tiger lilies, trumpet lilies, I guess. Surface to stretch on. Are you going to stretch on the floor? Stretch on, I don't know. Let's come back to it. Condition treated with exposure and response prevention therapy for short. I don't know. Okay, rocks to a bartender. That is ice, right? A drink on the rocks has ice in it. Wait, seriously? That sounds like no way. Like hold on. HOL. No, it's too many letters still we have to fill. Actress with a record number of Oscar nominations, 22. I don't really know the world of celebrities, so that's a tough one for me. Assists. Maybe helps, aids, AID. Oh, but this got an S on the end. So ADES is like lemonade. Oh boy. Okay, let's come back to it. We'll figure it out. Information sets used in machine learning and predictive analysis collectively. Okay, maybe I have it wrong because I know this one. Portuguese greeting. You could say hola, so maybe lilies is correct. In Brazilian Portuguese, in Brazil, we'll, say oi to each other, just oi. And then Portuguese, I guess in Portugal, they would say hola, just OLA. Information set used in machine learning and predictive analysis collectively, like a sample. We're going to have to come back to that one. Not infinite. Something that's not infinite would be limited. Show the ropes to. You're going to teach. So shows the ropes, teaches. ES. Oh, we skipped one. Scottish bodies of water. Is it LOCHS? Locks. Okay. Like some prices and roller coaster drops. Maybe steep. Some prices are steep prices. That really hurts. Ow. WW maybe? Prefix with ceratops. Maybe triceratops. All right, now back to these away, these across ones. Okay, whatever we did here, this is not correct because I think 7 across is yoga mat. Surface to stretch on is a yoga mat. Okay. Condition treated with exposure and response prevention therapy for short. I have no idea. I could not tell you. Wait, seriously? Oh, and then maybe this is what the actress with a record number of Oscar nominations. Is that Meryl Streep? Maybe Meryl Streep. Assists is aids. AIDS. I thought it had an E in it. AIDS. But those are maybe the people. So to aid is AID, but then the person that helps, that does the aiding, is AIDE. I think that's correct. Information sets used in machine learning and predictive analysis. Those are... Oh, big data. Big data. I get it. That really hurts. Yow. And that's the puzzle. Great. So a streak of lightning is a bolt. Bolt of lightning. Flowers with tiger and trumpet varieties. Those are lilies. I've never heard of a trumpet lily. But I've heard of tiger lily. We actually have a tiger lily in my front garden at my house. Surface to stretch on is a yoga mat. Condition treated with exposure and response prevention therapy, for short. OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Exposure therapy and response prevention therapy. So there are certain triggers that cause someone's OCD, right? You shut the door and then suddenly you need to wash your hands. So they come up with some way to remedy that exposure where you're thinking, oh, I got to wash my hands 10 more times. Oh, interesting. 30 minutes ago. Yeah, Saturdays, I know. And they tend to be a little more challenging too, right? On the weekends. Callie said, just played this one 30 minutes ago. Saturday minis, super fun. I can't wait for Saturday. It's going to be fun. I like just doing one per day, make a daily live stream out of it. So I can't wait to see tomorrow. It's going to be great. OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Rocks to a bartender is ice. What the? Wait, seriously? What the? Actress with a record number of Oscar nominations. Meryl Streep. 21 Oscar nominations. That's incredible. Assists, the verb to aid. So it has an S on the end, so aids. Information sets used in machine learning and predictive analysis collectively. That is called big data. Data, depending on who's pronouncing the word. Portuguese greeting. Now, I was tripped up here because it's not a greeting in Portuguese. I thought Brazil, but in Portugal, they say hola. In Brazil, you say oi, 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 tudo bem? Tudo jóia. Not infinite, limited. Shows the ropes to, teaches. It's great. These are much longer words today, aren't they? Scottish bodies of water, lochs, right? Loch Lomond and the Loch Ness Monster. Like some prices and roller coaster drops. Steep prices, steep roller coaster drops. And then that really hurts. Yow. And the final one, a prefix with ceratops. Triceratops. Some of these answers are so clever. Love it. All right. We are going to play the Wordle. Wordle. And it might look a little silly until I click this button. There we go. Now it looks good. Oh, it goes. So maybe I totally missed Friday's puzzle. That's what happened. I missed Friday's puzzle. Got it. Pacific Standard Time. I hope everybody on the West Coast is doing okay right now. Oh, just looking at the pictures and videos of fire and I mean, it's such a hub. LA is just such a hub for movie production and business and finance, and there's a lot of things going on in LA. It just sickens me to think what they're going through right now. So I hope everybody on the West Coast is doing all right, especially down there in Southern California. All right. So my strategy for the Wordle is basically to not have a strategy at first, just to come up with a 5-letter word and kind of deal with the consequences and see what happens. So maybe let's start with, let's see. I don't know, what should we do? Like grain. How about grain? No way. We have, this is like literally third day in a row we have gotten lucky, and I think it's been like so yesterday I think it was like the second letter and the fourth letter, and then the day before that it was exactly this, the middle two letters just like this. That's insane. Wow. Okay, so then my second step, the second kind of piece of my strategy is to then come up with a non-intersecting word, to come up with a word that just doesn't use any of those letters. Even though I know two of the letters already, I'm going to kind of misguess on purpose, right? So like, I don't know, play, but you can't use the A. Well, I could use the A, but I know that's not the word. Pluto. Oh, there's an L. Okay, that's helpful. S. Oh, we haven't done S or H. I'm trying to think of one more non-intersecting word. Sheck? Is that a word? No, that's not a word. It doesn't cost you anything to put in a word that's not a word, right? 5 letters that don't make a word. Maybe it might cost you a little bit of your pride if you're like, oh, duh, that's of course not. So it's not a word. About. I want to try and see if there's like a C-H-E. I haven't done an E yet. Checky. Not a word. I'm having a hard time coming up with another non-intersecting word here. Like D, E, A, L. There's no T. Maybe we could just try to stab the word. Should we just try and get lucky and stab the word? I don't think that's a word. W-R-A. Rack. Rack is a word. I was racked with torment. Oh, well, we have all 5 letters now. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. So the W can't go at the beginning. The L is not an LR word, something, but C-R-A. And then we know the letters, right? It's W-L, crawl. That's got to be it. Yes. Nice. Oh, cool. Look how good we are at picking out the fourth guess. I think our strategy is pretty sound here. Our strategy is pretty sound. Sorry for not looking at the chat during the Wordle. I tend to kind of just like put the horse blinders on during the Wordle. I really don't want anybody to like give away the answer. If you've done the Wordle, awesome. Kind of keep it to yourself, But if you want to do the puzzle with me, you can sort of follow along with me and take some stabs. But I'm not even going to look at the chat. It's just like I want to make sure that I'm just super honed in myself, so I kind of put the horse blinders on. Sometimes in my peripheral vision, I'll see my chat go, and I'm sure it's just people screaming at me like, come on, you know this answer, or they know the answer, and I'm trying to figure it out myself. So we started with the word grain, G-R-A-I-N, and it gave us, lucky us, man, it gave us the R-A in the second and third position. And then I tried Pluto, which I'm surprised actually that it gave me, because Pluto is a proper name, isn't it? But somehow they said, yep, that's a word, which only gave us the L. And honestly, it's good that it doesn't give us, it tells you what there is and what there isn't. There's only 26 letters. And so kind of the process of elimination, you end up with, what you have and what you don't have, so you can kind of see what fits. And I was thinking of making another third non-intersecting word, and I ended up not even worrying about that. I just sort of started to like stab. I knew that like RA had to go there from our first guess, but I still sort of wanted to like feel it out, you know? So I came up with rack. Like I'm racked with torture, right? And then the W and the C. So we had all 5 letters. We just had to reorganize them in the right way. We ended up with crawl. C-R-A-W-L. Nice. All right, Strands. Man, Strands is so fun. I look forward to Strands. They're inseparable. They're inseparable. Things that go together. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. I got to click this button. Doink. There it is. Now the puzzle actually looks good. They're inseparable. Things that go together that can't be pulled apart. Like Siamese twins, or what would go together? They're inseparable, but they can't be taken apart. All right. So there's 9 here. You can't really see it. I got to figure out how to make it so that you can see this and see the puzzle. They're inseparable. So what are things that are inseparable? I see the word craft here. Craft. I see water. Oh, water is one of the words. They're inseparable. What goes together with water? See, I like looking for corners. Case in point, we're looking at a corner and it ended up being the right thing. T-H-A-M. S-M-A-R-T? No. I see the word smart. That's not the word they're looking for, though. Spam. I see spam. Spalk. Is spalk a word? Not a word. Split. See, the word water doesn't really help us out. Okay, all right. The chase is on. Callie didn't. She needed 3 hints. Let's see if I can go without the hint. I'm not going to hit the hint button yet. I see Roger. Fab. I see story. Not story. Nothing to do with stories. Why is water on there? They're inseparable. Okay, and there's an odd number of answers, right? So if there are 2 things that go in pairs, like I think it was like a week ago, there were 2 things that went in pairs. They went together, and it was an odd number because, of course, one of them is the spangram. And so I feel like if we find the spangram, it'll just tear the whole puzzle open. But why water? They're inseparable. I think like oil and water. Oil, but the word oil is too small, right? It's too short. They don't do 3-letter words. So the F has got to go either like FT, craft. I saw craft, and I tried it already. It didn't work. Rule. There are 9 words I got to find. So like, section that off in your brain, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are like 6-letter words. They're not huge words. The spangram is longer because it's got to touch from one side to the other. It spans, right? I see milk. Nuh-uh. No way. No way. They're inseparable. Water, milk, soap. Why is soap on there? Inseparable. Okay. You would use soap to wash your hands after you got goop on your hands, or I almost see the word hygiene. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, why do soap and milk go together? They're inseparable. Milk and honey. Milk and meat. Milk. Maybe I'm like mixing myself up thinking, it's got to be 2 things that go together. Maybe that's a total red herring. Okay, how about TH? I see the word together. TOGETHER. Okay, that's the spangram. And we've got 4. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So maybe there's 2 over here and then 3 over here. I'm purposefully, I see the chat moving. I'm purposefully not looking at the chat because I want to see if I can figure this out myself. I see the word rhythm. RHYTHM. Right? Yeah, rhythm. Okay, rhythm and blues. Oil and water. Soap and water. Milk and meat. Arts and crafts. Oh, it's right here. Crafts. I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to lie down. Soap and water. Rhythm and blues. Where's blues? Rhythm and blues. They go together like rhythm and blues. Arts and crafts. Soap and water. What am I missing? Milk and cereal. Milk and cereal. Oh, good heavens. All right, so the first thing I saw was water, and I'm like, okay, oil and water? No, it's not oil and water. It's soap and water. So soap came over here. But I didn't even see soap first. I saw milk, and I was like, oh, what? Wait, water and milk? Like, water and milk together is gross, right? I saw milk, so then soap came out. I'm like, okay, soap and water. And I actually found the spangram next. Hint time. Look at you screaming at me to use a hint. I didn't use a hint. Oh, that's too funny. That is too funny. Yeah, I know. Like, you look at it and you're like, okay, maybe you should use the hint after all. But we did good. We didn't even use the hint. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So funny. They're inseparable. Soap and water. Rhythm and blues. Cereal and milk. Arts and crafts. They go together. Nice. That's great. Okay, so that was the Strands. And now we're going to try our old pal Letterboxd. And let me just tell you What a time we had yesterday. We were at the letterbox literally for, I think, a half hour just on the letterbox. We had to do it in, I think, 6 words. And, it was just the most evil thing. There was a Q, an X, and a Z all on the right-hand side. And I'm like, I need to use up all of these letters. And I don't even remember what the words were. It was like Azure, A-Z-U-R-E, Aqua. I don't even remember. There's no T, like all these like main connecting letters, and I couldn't use them. So many. So I tried so many different combinations. I did get a really good word though. I remember the word expire came out. I was like, I can use the word expire. But like one more letter, if I had the T, I could say expertise, but I couldn't. It's just one letter missing. So if you've never played Letterboxd, it's so fun. You guys, Letterboxd is so fun. So what you do is you make words, and you do the words by spanning across this box. Now, you can't do 2 letters on the same side. Like, for example, I can't do an R-O word or something that ends in O-R, right, because they're on the same side. Now, you can go to one and then come back to the other. Like, we could do, like, R-A, I don't know, whatever, T-O, we can bounce across and then come back. But we can't do 2 on the same side. And then with those letters, when you make your first word, the second word has to start with the last word of the last letter of the first word. Really, I need to go to bed. I need to lie down. So let's kind of orient ourselves with it first. On the top, we got I-F-S. A-C-T, so no act words. And of course, the second I say that, I start thinking of words that have A-C-T in them. H-V-E-R-O-K. All right, so there is a C-K. There's an H we need to get rid of, but that could be a T-H word or a C. Some of those are really tricky. How about F-A-V... I can't do O-R. I told you, the second I say, what the letters are, the combination, I start thinking of combinations that can't work. So I can't do O-R. Dang. I do have an E, luckily. There's plenty of words with all of these letters. Let's delete this. Plenty of words with those letters. I need to get rid of my V. I need to get rid of that V. So we could do... There's no L. I could do like halving, cutting in half. There's no N or G. What about H? H and E are on the same side. I was going to say heavy, but I can't. There's no Y. Okay. S T R I V. I can't do an E after that. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be tricky. And I have to do it in 4 words too. Like the words that link together, I have to do it just 4 words and that's it. So we got to really get our ducks in a line here. Let's really figure this out. Is it E-I? I feel like it's E-I-V. But then I can't do the E at the end. Oh my gosh. Zah. I can't do a V-E. All the words I can think of are V-E words. Or O-R words. Favor. Strive. How about vast? We could do vast. Or avast. Me hearties. So then when we leave off on the T, T's okay. We can do T. T. I can't do TC. We already talked about doing TC. Well, just trick. Trick, that's an okay word. But we only have 2 words left. Kite. I'm thinking ahead. What if we ended... Okay, vast, trick, and kite. See, the part I'm nervous about is if we... Now what, you know? So F and H actually ended up being kind of the harder word, harder letters. So what if we started with that one, like F-O-S-T-E-R, foster. And then we could go Oh, see, I can't do act. I told you I can't do an act word.